January, February, March, April, May, June. I gotta understand something, bro. It's June, bro. That ass. It's halftime. 2024, New Year's Eve. You had told yourself, I'm about to wild out. I'm about to do what I gotta do. It's halftime. What's going on, y'all? If you ain't do nothing yet, what are you doing? Do you really want it? It's officially halftime going into the second half, bro. Y'all make sure y'all lock in. Make sure y'all doing what you gotta do. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves. Even if y'all doing shit that's gonna seed for 2026, make sure you planted them seeds. You say you was gonna start the year. You say you was gonna do this. You say you was gonna do that. But we here at halftime. Ain't nothing been done yet. And if you have been doing shit, good shit, close out so good. But bro, less talking, more doing. And it's okay. If you don't see no progress, that's okay. You're trying. Make sure y'all do what y'all gotta do. Make sure you guys lock in. Make sure you guys actually are.
When your life gets better, man, don't tell much people. Now, let's really think about it, bro. Really. Let's have a conversation, right? Really for my cold brew. And it's a simple conversation, too. You gotta understand that misery loves company. You know, it's something that my mom always taught me, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out mama. And she said something, bro, changed my whole way of thinking, bro. Changed my whole perspective on things. And I'm about to share it with you. Gotta clean this cup. She said, everybody that smiles with you ain't with you, baby boy. You heard that? Everybody that smiles with you ain't really with you, dog. And those are just simply some of the truest words ever. She's 100% right. Everybody that with you ain't really with you, bro. And everybody that smile with you ain't really with you. Just because they smile in your face don't mean that they happy for you. That's what she told me. Just because they smile in your face doesn't mean that they're happy for you. What's going on is we live in a generation that likes to tell people what's going on. You know, we like to update people that we love, people that we believe are hopefully, you know, they have a good heart, you know. We like to tell people who, you know, we think they'll be happy for us. You know what I mean? But the truth is, bro, nah, a lot of people are not like that. Because the way that people think is like, what am I gonna get out of his success? You know, they wanna get something out of your success, bro. They wanna get something out of you winning in life. Now, you know, it's up to you if you want to share or whatever you would like to share. It's up to you. You know, you get to decide whatever boundary that is. I'm just here as a big bro or just as a brother, however you see me, unk, whatever. I'm just your brother, man. And I'm just warning you. And I'm letting you know how people are. I've experienced it. My mother has experienced it. Successful people that I'm connected with, they've experienced it, whether they told me or I just heard, you know, from their content, you know, they've spoken on it. People like to come around when you start to become who you are.
Mentally happy.
We all go through this thing called the grind mode. And when grind mode comes on, you know, I don't know if this is only my mindset, but no matter what I do, I'm grinding. Like, every single day, I'm streaming every single day. This is my dream, right? So every single day, you will catch me grinding. You know, I want this more than anything. My friends look at me crazy when I tell them I'm doing a 12-hour stream tonight. They're like, you're crazy. How could you do that for 12 hours? I'm like, look, this is what I want to do. This is all going to pay off.
It's not fair that your parents are getting older and that their child isn't grinding how he needs to grind. You're selfish.
This is worth more money than anything ever, because you can make so much money off of this, bro. Off of your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat, your YouTube, your Twitch, your TikTok. Build your brand. Build it. Stop waiting around. Build it now. Make your TikTok and go crazy. Stop being lazy. Bro. Every day you don't work towards your goal, guess what? You're yourself over. Here's how I look at it. You guys are constructors. The people that build houses and shit. You work in construction. Every day that you do something and you gain a follower or you get a view or something, you're adding a brick to your wall.
Always knew you would become, but they didn't. I'll repeat that one more time. People start to come around you once you become who you always knew you would become, but they didn't. And that's why they start to come around you during that time and not when you were grinding. See, the people who are around you when you're grinding to one day hopefully shine, the people who are around you at that point, you have to understand that they also see a little bit of what you see in yourself. Now, it's very hard to hold people to the same standard of what you see in yourself. Very hard. It's very hard for you to tell somebody 100% of the plan and for them to say, okay. It's like, nah, it's not their vision and it's not their dream. People could wish you well, but nobody should be obligated to believe your plan 100% other than you. You have to believe in your plan 100%. And, you know, so we give grace there, right? But there's people who were there when we were grinding and they stayed throughout the journey, even if it was just one person, even if it was just two. You know, those are the people that truly do love you for you. They appreciate you for you. And to them, you are cool with or without the success. But people start to come around once you start to reach the potential that you always knew you could reach. And then they try to eat off of that or feed off of that. I'll tell you a story. If this person is watching right now, I got love for you, bro. But you messed up. And I don't have no hate in my heart for you, bro. Like, I want to see you win. But you probably listening to this right now, and I'm just going to let you know you kind of messed up. So I'll go into a quick story time of what's going on. And like I said to bro, if you listening, because he'll probably be able to connect the dots. It's no hate, you know? And I wish you well. But don't reach out to me again, because you messed up. Here's how he messed up. This is a brother that knew me in college. So before I started, you know, building up my channel and everything and started really locking in on my goals and dreams. So, you know, a couple years, you know, he's probably known me for a couple years, and we'll say hi and bye or what's up. And, you know, we had each other's numbers, but we never really made time to really kick it. Really did seem like a cool dude, though. That's why I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying?
Fortunately, I've been grinding my ass off for the past 2 years. My shit is pretty high up. Every day, I had to stack bricks. Brick after brick after brick. You stack that shit tall. I want you motherfuckers. There's 15,000 people. Make something of your life. You could get knocked down up it. Guys, when you're a baby and you first start trying to walk, right? What happens? You keep falling over and shit. And you get back up and you keep walking and shit, right? Do the same shit. Apply that shit with this shit. Not many people can fucking do it. Not many people can fucking do it. I'm being serious, bro. But it takes a lot of, this is one of the hardest things to do, is to make it as the 1% of people that do entrepreneurship, rapping, music, wherever the fuck it is, bro.
They don't give you no real advice. A male is always looked at as king. There's no room for fuck-ups. The only person that can really look at a male and really feel his hurt is another male. They don't know how it feels when you just got paid on this Friday. Now you gotta put all your money into this bills and rent. But guess what? Your son's birthday is on Monday and you ain't got no money. Not because you bullshitted the money, you know what I'm saying? Not because you don't have the money, you just spent it on the household. So when your son's birthday comes, guess who's gonna feel like all fucked up and sour inside? it's gonna be you, nigga, because you feel like you should have that motherfucking money. And even though you just spent all this money on the bills and rent, everybody that know that's your son's birthday, everybody that know you, gonna look at you stupid than a mother that you didn't throw your son a motherfucking party.
What if you can't achieve that? What if this is... Why? There's no what if, bro. Because you know what? You only live once. It's your life, so it's not right for people, including teachers, parents, elders, that know no shit about this new generation. They know nothing. They're like 60, 50 years old. What the f*** do I get out of listening to my 60-year-old teacher saying, oh, that's not logical. Motherfucker, you weren't born into my generation.
I really do wish him the best. But I haven't talked to bro in like a year and some change, probably, for sure. Hits up my phone randomly and says, you know, calling me and then texting me saying, I have an opportunity for you, bro. There's an opportunity for you. There's an opportunity for you. I got an opportunity for you. Keep texting. I got an opportunity for you. I got an opportunity for you. Calling my phone, texting, I got an opportunity for you. And in my head, I'm like, why he can't just explain to me what the opportunity is? Why do I have to then say, hey, bro, what's the opportunity? Because I'm purpose driven and I'm so focused on the things that I got going on. I'm not looking for opportunity for real. So if you come knocking on my door and it's an opportunity, I need to understand what this opportunity entails. I need to know if it's worth my time. And there's people who do that. And the way that I see it is, it's not really an opportunity for me. It's probably an opportunity for him. And I don't want to think that way, but the way that he moved and navigated through that, it's hard for me not to think that way. And I pray that I'm wrong. I'll never find out because I just don't answer the people who try to lead me on. When you start to elevate in life, the point that I'm saying, and this doesn't mean that this is what he meant or, you know, when you start to elevate in life, bro, what happens is people who you never spoke to for real, who have your contact somewhat, starts to reach out to you so they can start to eat off of you. And I'm telling you to be careful. I'm telling you to be careful. Not every opportunity is a good opportunity, especially if they're not explaining the opportunity. Sounds like a scam. Don't feel bad for setting boundaries in your life to protect yourself, to protect your success, to protect what you have going on. Life is very simple. I just need to be around my loved ones and I need to keep winning. I need to keep being purpose driven and I need to keep serving the Most High. And I got to keep making the Creator proud. My job here is very simple, you know. And when you have purpose, you have direction. And when you have direction, you recognize that you don't have to go into other directions. You have your own direction. You know yourself. And you don't have to share what you're going through or how good your life is with everybody. People find out. People kind of tend to understand what's going on. People will use context clues and people will reach out to you, you know, based on how your life is going. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to tell anybody how good your life is. Everybody doesn't, they don't.
Social media runs the world. It's a fact.
Times is hard out there and it ain't gonna get no easier. Money, oh, people I don't care about money like that. Money ain't everything. Money ain't, look, yes it is. Besides love and besides anything, bro. You got divorces that are caused over money. People get evicted because they ain't got the money to pay their rent. Your car get towed, impounded, repo, whatever, because you ain't got the money to pay the rent. Your kids look bummy because you ain't got the money to pay the rent. You ain't got no food in the house because you ain't got no money to pay for food, dude. They mean money ain't nothing.
So you gotta be self-made. You know, it's all part of the grind. You gotta realize, okay, this is gonna be a grind. I gotta do it. You know, there's no skips, there's no shortcuts. I gotta just fucking do it.
Don't have hate. Cause best believe when you a nobody, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. And your homeboy, he don't believe, he's already a nobody. He got a set in stone in life, like I ain't gonna do nothing with my life. I lost this, I lost that, whatever this, whatever that. So best believe he gonna make sure he come over there with you every day so you can do the same thing he doing every day. And if that was the case, that's your fault. You over 18 in your late 20s, and this is not, look.
I really want to hear that. Not everybody is happy for you. So you have to be very careful with who you open up to. There's no need to tell people how much money you make. There's no need, it don't even have to be a lot. But just because it might be $1 more than them. You see what I'm saying? Jealousy starts to creep in. Enviness starts to creep in. And there's no need to explain because like the story time I just told you, and again, I wish him the best. I just never really connected with bro like that. So for somebody to be blowing up my phone talking about I have an opportunity, but you're not further explaining, it's not a good look, and I just don't deal with things like that. I choose not to deal with things like that. I don't have to deal with things like that. But I never spoke to him and said, hey bro, this is how much money I'm making. This is how successful I am. This is no, homie just, you know, he's able to see. He's able to look online and see. He's able to see my lifestyle and see. And I'm not even like, I haven't reached my full potential. I still got a lot of work to do. But people see when you have purpose, when you are purposeful, when you're going to the gym. Lifestyle doesn't even mean, oh, I'm going on vacations all the time and I'm doing this and that. Nah, bro, lifestyle means like you posting the fact that you read books. You posting the fact that you in the gym. You have direction. You have somewhere to go in this life, in this thing that we call life. A lot of people don't have that, bro. A lot of people are not as locked in as they could be, as they should be. And you got to understand that we live in a world where a lot of people they're not trying to really get it out here on their own, bro. They're not really trying to lock in and do what they need to do. They're more focused on who they could be around so they could be seen as if they really doing the work. You know what I mean? But I built this from the ground up with the help of y'all and with the help of the Most High. And so I'm very, very particular of who I collaborate with and for why I'm collaborating. And down to the sponsorships that we have on this channel. Shout out to skincare, like if you know, you know. I use that and it works for me. It's not about money. Does the product work? Do I like the product? It seems so simple, but I'm not special. I think this is just how, in my belief, people should live their life. Don't live life for money or success. Just do what's right. But people will come around when you start to, level up your life. There's no need to tell people what's going on, for real. Just keep living your life. Stay safe out here. Take care of your mind, mental, your spirit, and just keep it pushing, man.
Look, I ain't talking to nobody that's under 18 or 17, you know what I'm saying? For the simple fact, y'all live y'all life. Y'all still young, y'all ain't even got y'all mind made up. But anybody that's considered like an adult, over 18 years old, And you still doing all this fugazi shit that you was doing in high school? Still asking your mama for money? Mad when your girl don't give you money? Ain't got no money to do what you like to do? Can't splurge on yourself? Can't take nobody shopping? Can't take your kids out? This is your fault. You grown. Who holding you back? Yourself, right? It's either because you don't believe you can make it, believe you can try, or you just sitting at the house all day just being lazy and want it to come to you. You can easily be somebody in life for the simple fact you didn't even get up out the house to walk down the street and look, the sign says, if you're reading this sign, come in this door, you have a job. But you still on the internet, up on Facebook, talking to your girl, don't nobody want to hire me. I don't know why nobody don't want to hire me. Like, bro, this start with you wanting to be somebody. Can't nobody make you want to be successful. Can't nobody give you no drive. That's something like, you have to develop that within yourself, bro. Can't nobody make you get up in the morning, or you should go out here and fill out that job application, or you should try, like, bro, you look, as a man or as a woman, you should want to be somebody. You should want to take care of your kids, make your mama happy. You gotta change, bro. Just to go ahead and kill a misconception of them that they have of you, and to prove something to yourself that you can be somebody, that you can make it to this world.
You know, so I hope that this video could help somebody out there. You know, I'm not against telling people your wins. I'm not against that. You know, it could be inspiration, you know. When you tell people your wins, it could be inspiration to help them win as well. And I'm the type of person, I like to lift people up, and I like to let people know what's truly possible out here and what they could accomplish if they put their mind to it. That's the type of person I am. I'm not the type of person to go Hollywood, but you still gotta come correct, and you still gotta understand like who I am and what I do and what I represent, you know. That's just what it is for me. And on top of that, bro, just knowing that things like this is gonna happen to you and you don't even have to say a word. People will come around you. Opportunities will fly left and right. Just stay purpose driven and make sure that it matches the mission. You know, make sure that it matches the mission. All right. So if you want to see exclusive videos that I will never drop on YouTube, make sure that you check out the chosen ones below. It's a lot of amazing videos that's there already, like a ton that you could tap into right now. I love you. I appreciate you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.